Hey guys, welcome to another 2-minute Bible study. Today we're in the book of James, chapter 1, and we're reading verse 19 and 21 through 21. Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. Therefore, put away all filthiness and rampant wickedness, and receive with meekness the implanted word, which is able to save your souls. Now, James is writing to the Jews in the dispersion. These are Jews that are also being persecuted, and at the same time, they're kind of like divided. There's a lot of bickering and fighting within the church. And James is basically, the book of James is just trying to call us back to godly living, like live out what you actually believe. Now, one of the things he actually addresses is anger in this particular passage, and his tone in the verse implies, know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger, for the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. It's like he's saying, you guys have been trying to change one another with anger. You've been trying to use your anger as a tool to bring about change. And what does that look like for you and me? Have you ever given someone the silent treatment? Or have you ever intimidated your kid to hopefully bring about some sort of change and response? These are the ways that we sometimes use anger as a tool to try to produce the righteousness of God. But this text tells us that that won't work. And he tells us to be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. And then verse 21, he tells us, therefore, now he's telling us because that doesn't work, put away all filthiness and rampant wickedness. And in this text, I think what he's talking about when he says filthiness, there's a sense in that I look at it as this self-righteousness, this pride, this arrogance, this trusting in your way above God's way, and rampant wickedness. And then he says, and receive with meekness the implanted word. It's like saying, stop doing it your way, and I need you to receive with meekness, with submissiveness, the implanted word. Now, he says the implanted word because it's something that is implanted, ingrained, and it does something in you. It starts to change you. It's an implanted word. It's put in by the Spirit of God through the Word of God. And he says, which is able to save your souls. In other words, the worst part is this. The worst part is trying to bring about change and lose your own self in the process. To sinfully try to bring about righteousness, you lose in that. And God's saying, listen, let my word do its work in you, because trusting my word is what really brings the change in the person you're angry with. So I don't know. I wish I could take more time on this. I wanted to keep it within 2 minutes, but it's kind of hard because there's a whole lot in here. But if you would love to hear more about this particular topic, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Mejia, and that was almost a 2-minute Bible study. Peace.